Human beings fascinate me, being just the way they are. Tell me, little pony, can you push a cart or drive a...
Hello, hello. Why is nothing popping up? What are you doing? There's that one. And then will this one pop up whenever I click on it? OBS is taking its time to hook into things today. And yeah, of course it moved over to that screen, didn't it? Why wouldn't it? Ooh. We're doing Map01 today. Seeing how far I can get with this one. Chances are, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't really get much further than last time, which is like to the end of this corridor and then dying to the Argwells constantly. But we're going to be giving it a solid try, at least. $64 health already, not too great of a start. What's the main things I want to kill the revenants? Am I getting chain gunned? What's happening there? I do believe I got chain gunned for a second. I'm probably going to need to redo this. I don't think I have enough health for this early on in the map. I think I've taken too much damage. There we go, that works anyway. I did get everything right. Yeah, I did. I don't know why I decided to voluntarily faceplant a shotgunner. It's a very interesting idea. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck doing stuff like that. Ow. 45 health, I'm getting chain gunned again. 34 health. 26, because there's a chain gunner. I'll keep re-rolling the start of this level until I actually get a save with a decent amount of health. The closer to 100, the better, of course. Ow! I traded the Rev Death Ball for a Baron Fireball. All right. Around the corner. Someone sneezed at me. I got 10% health? I didn't realize it was that low. Do 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 do. How loud is the music volume? You can do it turning that up a bit. Oy. Let's go to 1.0, why not? There's no health left, and I'm on 20%. Very bad start. Grab the SSG, and then start doing this. I pushed too far forward. This makes that way faster. At least I could grab all of the shotguns. I think one of them actually got crushed, one of the shotguns. Weird. Shotgunners are ripping me apart this time, apparently. Nice, 2 Revenants down. Ow. Do 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 do. No ammo? What is this? I feel like I should have woke all those guys up earlier than what I did. Yeah, 8%? Terrible, bro. You know what, just kill me. Why not? Try this one again. Or just get locked outside. Beep 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 beep. It's a much better start in terms of our initial health. But it probably won't last. Yeah, not if I get stuck. Definitely not. Oh well, I'm fine with that. I actually had zombie infighting. What the fuck? It should be most of the shotgunners dead, I believe. One rev down. That'll wake up a bunch more people. Get rid of that. Other rev. Other one. Being hit scanned. Hell of a much better start. 82%, and we've still got both of the health, both of the 2 health that are back here. VHard.1-1. There you go. Yeah, we still got both of these, which is massive. Get rid of the fireball. There's an arc vial here already. What is he doing here? It's interesting, as unusual. It doesn't usually happen. Okay, time to do this thing again. I'm gonna get zapped. Yep. Not what I wanted. Actually, you can hear the vials at the start of this level immediately. Oh, I got well lucky there. Ow, he still managed to zap me. Where did the vial even come from? Because I'm not used to seeing a vial this early in the map. Do 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 do. Wonder if I could bait a vial out from this distance. That's hitting the wall, isn't it? They're trying to get out. There's one. Can you stop rezzing people on that side, please? Come further down this way, that'd be great. It's a different strategy I've never tried before, trying to get some of the later vials down here. It's a different way of doing it. Here comes another one. Where'd that vial go? Oh god, there's two of them. This might be a problem with just a regular shotgun. Yeah, I brought too many down. One is a good idea, but it has the potential to snowball, which isn't great. With just a regular shotgun, you can't really do much about it. Circle that one around that way. Ow, how dare you. Do 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 do. Yeah, I could see potential to doing that thing where you try and bait some of the vials out early, but the fact that multiple can get out kind of makes it a pain. One. There's another one there. Ow. This might be a problem. Yep. I was gonna die from behind anyway. Boo 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 boo. Oh, hello. Do 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 do. It's unfortunate that our fireball didn't hit him. I'm surprised how many monsters are walking down here. I just heard a vial get shot. That could be bad. Yep, there's a vial walking around now. Ow. Gonna need these. It's not gonna be much, but it's something. Oh, there's a few vials walking around. This is very bad. Yeah, I'm dead. I think I needed to go down here, just because of how many vials there were around, but now I have to deal with the entire room, basically. Ow. What the fuck just hit me? I'm confused. Goodbye. I need more shotgun shells. There's more shotgun shells for me. Shit, I moved too far back. Do 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 do. There's a vial walking around already again. Where do the vials keep coming from? They keep waking up really early, apparently. Probably gonna need to pick up some health before I pick up the shotgun. Oh shit. They rezzed the shotgunner. And blocked me. This fight here is taking longer than I anticipated. This is taking longer than it usually does. This bit here. Doesn't usually take this long as far as I'm aware. But it's usually because the vials keep coming from somewhere. I wonder if they're getting hit by a random, like, spray from one of the chain gun bullets. I wonder if that could be it. Got more health this time. I think there's another vial walking around. Yeah, there is. That's not good. I'm zapped. Ugh. Damn it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's something to do with a chain gun that's causing them to wake up. But if I do it from this side and not the other wall. %. There's still a vial rezzing stuff over there that I can see. Just generating shotgun ammo on that spot. I've still got these pieces of health back here. Okay, no, there's no vial walking around anymore. I should have realized that guy was still gonna zap me regardless. Ow. The pinky made it slightly awkward to hide there. Do 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 do. I don't believe there's any way you could 20% one of the vials either. I'm fine with just dying there anyway. I kind of wanted one of the earlier zaps to kill me. Now I need to hide because they're all out. One. Ah, damn it. What a bitch. Who was still zapping? What is this? Piss off. A zombie man will not body block for you. No, there's still plenty of things moving around. There's still, I believe there's vials moving around as well still. I'd taken so much unnecessary damage just then. I'm going to die. I'm getting hit by a hit scanner, I know it. Or a Revenant at this rate, because there's a few of those running around. I might need to run down to the other end. Nah. Okay, they just immediately come running out. Why did I try and do that? I knew that wasn't safe. Ow. Standing too far back. Death by 1,000 cuts. I wonder if there is a way to do this. I'm trying to think of ways where you can make this less hectic by making it so vials can't res things as often. This save might be a bad setup for it. Because it means you'd want this area as clear as possible. You'd want to kill everything further up here. No, let's just restart this quickly and try and do something like that. Because despite the fact it's shit almost impossible to look for in these maps, I wouldn't mind trying to find some element of consistency. Which means going through this again and potentially losing a whole buttload of health. There's a very bad start compared to some of the other ones. I should use the chain gun on those guys more often, actually. Seems way better. They get less chance to fire. Do 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 do. I need more chain gun ammo for that. I need more ammo for everything. I don't think that's a bad idea, what I was trying to do there. Ow. I'm down some revenants. Ow. I walked straight into that one. I'll take both of these, why not? As well as some more ammo, I guess. And I'm gonna hide up here to try and get everything to move further forward. That was pretty risky. That red rocket not blow up on the wall. I really thought it would have. I think it blew up on me instead, unfortunately. Yeah, I could definitely be using more health. I'm going to put this under a new save. I'm going to tag the word new to it. If I do that, they're probably going to do a whole bunch of infighting anyway. But I want to see how much I'm like I get moved up this way. Do 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 do. Some of them are coming. This way the vials have less things to resurrect later on, hopefully. No, bad hit scan. I guess I should try and deal with the hit scan fast and leave the revs and whatnot to come further up. It'd probably be the better thing to do. Because it's not as bad if the vials revs the hit scan, I believe, because they're easy to kill. And it just gives you more ammo, which you kind of need. Ow. Just get sneezed on. Yes, his scanner's down there again. It's fine. Ow, how dare you? Man, I hate getting hit by fucking random red rockets. Hello, Kane. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're well. And yes, there is a demon problem in this subway. Unfortunately, it's ridiculous. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm currently playing maps that are known to me and a friend to be close to impossible to beat. Even with saves, half the time. Ow. Yes, revs do suck, I agree. No health, again. Very bad. Hello, Eddie. Welcome in. I'd say revs. Because pain elementals, you can at least hug them and they can't do anything at that point. If you just hug a pain elemental, it's completely passive. It doesn't do anything. Mr. X? What do you mean, Mr. X? There's no health here, and I have no health. Do you mean Resident Evil, Mr. X? I don't know if I have played Scythe 2, no. Ow. Oh, the Plasma Marine? I hate the Plasma Marines, they're too fast. I hate the Plasma Marines. I do know them. Do 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 do. Do I gamble? I'll just save this one under gamble. Yep, there it goes. Because this is sneezing % health. Someone could sneeze on me and I'll die. Anyone else? He got lucky. He got unlucky and didn't hit me. That's what I'd call that. Apparently, it's a good thing you could fire faster than they can. Ow! Maybe not. SoulRunner. That's pretty good. I get the feeling there's still some left. We're gonna resave this quickly because I'm trying something with this save. Save 103. Hot damn. Although to be honest, I probably have a lot more saves on DSDA Doom. Because, you know, DSDA Doom separates it by WAD file really nicely, and GZ Doom doesn't because it's cringe. Ow! There's quite a lot of these guys still coming down here. Oh, you bitch. Still two though, I've got a long way to walk. Oh, those two got into a fight. They're all getting into a fight down there. Oh, is anyone left? Still a handful of people left. Ow. Unfortunately, there's not really much of a way to coax them further to this side without waiting forever. Ow. What the fuck? 5% gaming. And I've got 69% armor. This requires a save. There's still more hit scans coming. He could very easily have killed me there, he just missed. Right, well it's empty now. And there's almost nothing down here. So now I get to test the thing that I wanted to try. The main thing is how many new monsters are going to arrive. They're slowly leaking out, actually. Why are they all coming out? What caused all of these guys to wake up? Because they weren't coming out earlier. Unless they were stuck against walls or something, which doesn't really make much sense to me. Another one down. Oh shit. Right, so they're still coming out. They're still wandering around. And realistically, I don't want them fighting down there. Yeah, everyone's walking out now, so if I come and hide up here, because I don't want them fighting down there. Here they come. Do I have chain gun ammo? Yeah, I do. Chain guns would make this pretty easy. Yeah, I've heard good things from people. I've also heard some people say like it doesn't beat Doom Eternal or 2016 for them. I've heard some people say they prefer 2016 or Eternal to Dark Ages. Dark Ages they're calling like unbeatable tank simulator. It looks really good. I've seen a whole bunch of it now. I don't really know much in terms of the story or anything, because, you know, I've kind of been trying to avoid the different thing, the whole thing, in terms of actual lore and whatnot. But yeah, I'm aware it's a different experience to the previous two. It's quite a bit slower in terms of gameplay. Oh, close. That one's gonna hit me. I'll save when the first Revenant comes around the corner, because that way we have a lot less time to wait for every attempt. Yeah, I'm aware dying is much more of a thing in Dark Ages as well. Because, you know, dying was a like regular occurrence in Eternal, but you had so many lives that it wasn't exactly that important. Whereas Dark Ages dying actually sets you back quite a bit. You have some lives, but nowhere near as many as Eternal. Parrying is cool though. I did see a video pop up on YouTube saying like, why are modern games all obsessed with parrying? And it's like, I'm not got a problem with that. Parrying's hella cool. Yeah, I did see hit scans. That one indie game someone made where you can parry a nuke. Because they're insane. Right. What else is there? Is there anything else moving? There's still Archviles moving, which isn't a surprise, but they can't escape because the two that are blocked, the two near the door can't get out. I see a shotgunner. There he is. Gotcha. I imagine the grapple would allow you to move too fast in Dark Ages. I imagine that's why they have it. It'd allow you to move too fast if it worked the same way as Eternal, or it would make some fights too easy if you could pull monsters to you instead. But, I don't know. There's probably a reason they doesn't have it. Alright, so if I stand here, nothing should appear, I believe. Then we grab this. Bitch. Yeah, the whole shield stuff looks very cool. I'm a fan of the shield. Why you couldn't... Well, I got stuck on a damn pillar. That's not a surprise. This does seem like it's a successful experiment, though, to me, from what I'm seeing here. So I'm managing to fight the Arc Files now, and nothing else is getting involved. Because that was the problem half the time, is other monsters were strolling by and getting messed in with the fight. Except now there's like 5 vials here, which isn't shocking, because they seem to multiply sometimes. Do 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 do. You could probably scam one out from here, actually. Some of these ones in here, if you really wanted to cheese it. Oh, I hit the one at the door. Oh wait, no, maybe not. The one at the door is still there. Maybe he could just open the door. But I believe there's only one vial that can actually get out the door. If you're wondering what I'm doing, like why I've been killing everything up there already, it's like I'm looking for some element of consistency through this fight. Because, you know, that would be really nice. Unfortunately, the plan has made it so, you know, the fight up there is way longer. But it shouldn't actually be that bad once you get through the main part of it. Do I even need to... I don't need to chip away at this one, because 2 is easy. I can let 2 out. It's just 4 that's a problem. This probably has let the other lot out, though, if they get lucky. Because usually there's a... Yeah, the other lot did start walking out. Because usually grabbing the super shotgun seems to wake up the vials on the other door. Yeah, the one at the door should still be asleep. So, how many usually appear? They usually appear slowly from the other one because they, you know, they have to work out their way out of the room. So it might still be worth it grabbing the SSG here and dealing with the 2, because sometimes you can deal with the 4 before one of them even rolls up. So we'll give it another shot at least. From here, we'll save again here. Gamble 2. Yeah, having only 2 and not 4 makes this way easier. Grab this health. I hear chain gunner. How many monsters woke up? If revenants come rolling by, I'm not going to be too happy. But I don't know. I don't think there's that many revenants down this hall that are just standing around. I get the feeling most of the revenants came up the hallway. It does look like they're all still stuck in there. But if I try to get close to them, the other 2 will wake up. Oh, I just heard something. Yeah, those are rezzing more right outside the wall. We'll just let some of them get up. There is okay. There is still revs down here. Good to know. There is still actual threats down here besides arc vials. The main thing is, though, you just have significantly less to res down here now. There's almost nothing for you to res down here, which is really nice. Where's that shotgunner? Damn, chain gunner. This is before I grab the SSG, okay. Oh, another one rolled by. Okay, so we're doing this now. Which one rolling by isn't a bad thing, that just means there's one less to deal with later. Oh, never mind. I didn't see the chain gunner pop around there. There's another vial coming up. I need more ammo. Doo-doo. Right, here comes everyone. Main thing I'm worried about, yeah, there's a vial in there. Okay. I'm worried about the revs. Well, the main thing I'm worried about is really the chain gunner sneezing on me. But I'm also worried about the vial getting into this corridor. Because now my fighting area has been infested with other monsters, which isn't great. How did I survive that? That rev rocket did 0 damage, basically. That must have been a minimum damage rev rocket. Like 10 damage. Is it just you? If it's just you, then I can just wait around here. It was 10, yeah. So I was just thinking, I was like, that did less than 10 damage. That did like 5 damage to me. That's because, you know, armor. How the fuck did a shotgunner get in that room? Also, good to know the vials in that room can actually get out without... Unless that's the corner vial. That's the corner vial. That's not the door vial. But I do reckon this is going to be the way to do it. Fight as many things as you can up this side of the corridor to make it so the vials don't have anything to res down here. Chip away at 2 vials, at least, in this room, more if you feel like it. And then deal with the rest the normal way. I can probably chip away at this guy now. Yeah. Use this as cover. Yeah, now this side's empty. The chain gun is down the end, see me? Do 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 do. There's only actually 1 vial in each of these, isn't there? Yeah, there's only 1 vial in each of these, not the typical 4. Might be better to use the regular shotgun against these vials. That way you don't just get a bunch sprayed on the sides, sort of thing. You actually hit all the pellets with this because it's just horizontal spread, not vertical spread. You also have a slightly faster fire rate. Okay, so all the Revenants did roll by. And a few on the second batch of vials. But nice, we actually have a save past this point now. And I reckon that is how I'll probably try and do it from now on. Drag everything up to the front, chip away at some of the vials, and then try and have as few monsters down here as possible. It might be an idea to try and drag all of these up as well. The main reason I'm thinking drag all of those up there is because there's 2 vials that will spawn back there. And if you manage to kill all the monsters down here, these vials here don't have as much to res. Walking out, they'll still res a bunch of things. But... managing to do most of the fight up there as well, that means you actually have a bunch of health here. Like, I still have a soul sphere here. I can actually have 200 health by this point, which is fucking crazy. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It just means the start of the map has a lot more pressure on it. Because you have to deal with a lot more monsters with a lot less health. But I'm hoping it will make this part of the map a bit easier. There's like 1 shotgunner in here, but like 4 shotguns. If you could get that to happen, like, normally, you could definitely farm a shotgunner for ammo. You could just dump a whole bunch of shotgun ammo in that closet. So if I run down here... because there's no monsters down here, basically, now, I should be able to deal with 2 vials for free, almost. I'll just have another 7 collapsing on me, I believe. Alongside everything else. Yeah. So maybe running down there isn't the best idea straight away, because there's too many monsters coming back for you. Extra shotgun ammo, finally solved. Shotgun ammo isn't even that much of a problem in this map. Do 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 do. How? Now I have to figure out how to deal with this fight. I'm betting all the vials are around that way, and they're gonna res a whole bunch more shit over there. Ow. I just got juggled. One of the goals here would probably be to get the vials mixed in with the rest of the monsters. That way the vials are more likely to target the monsters than you. Now. Yeah, they're resing a whole bunch of shit out here as well. Let me just God mode quickly. I want to look at where these vials go. If I do this and stay down this side, where are the other vials all gonna go? Are they gonna all come down this way, which would probably be better in my opinion? Or are they gonna go the other way? Yeah, they'll just still spam resing shit over here. One, two, three, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8. They have ignored most of this corridor though, which was the goal. Huh, random idea. Everyone kill me. I just want to see how well this will work. I'm not expecting this to work too well, but we'll find out. I'm gonna do that again. It's because I didn't know all those monsters would wake up even when I didn't go around there, but apparently they do. I'm dead. Oh, no, not quite. But yeah, a bunch of them do seem to wake up. Yeah, most of them, all of the monsters seem to wake up. I wonder where the other vials went. They just kind of fucked off. There should be 4 more vials coming out of that corridor, but there's none. I'm gonna die. Ow. Dead. I know I said before going down here wasn't the best idea, but apparently I'm trying this again now. And getting zapped for it a million times because I'm not trying to dodge vial zaps. Do 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 do. Ow. I managed to hit him just as he went to his attack frame. Where'd the other vial go? He walked off. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't think going down there is a good idea. The tunnel gets way too clogged with other monsters. And you'll get blocked, you'll get entirely blocked off down at the end of that tunnel. Maybe I should have waited for the vials to come a bit further down the corridor. Oh, one of them is still on me. One vial down. Here comes the rest of the boogie squad. I'm dead. What about the rest of them? So when the other vials roll by, it's kind of nasty. That was a good run, though. That was a good run. Bum ba da dum bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Don't zap me. Why are you zapping me? Oh, there he goes. He zapped someone else. He zapped someone else instead. Hold on a minute. Okay, yeah, I was right. There was a vial behind me as well. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought there was 7 that come out of this corridor. Is there only 5? Less than I thought, apparently. Oh, there's another one there. 6. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one of the previous 2. I think it's 6 then. Ow, nuked by rev rockets. Too many revs. Ow, he managed to hit me in time. The rest of the vials were rolling in, I believe. These were the previous 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Where would you want to be? I feel like being over here to start is the way to do it, way to go. But once the other vials start rolling in, there's probably gonna be too many. You can put multiple commands on the same line if you use them. Like, oh, I wasn't aware. Okay, that's helpful. Oh, you just do a colon, do you? I just do kill. This will unfreeze everything. Oh yeah, neat. Very helpful. Hello. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, see, now all the vials are rolling in. Where would you want to move at this point? Because one of the problems with this is these aren't tall enough to block vial vision, in my opinion. I've tried blocking them with these. As long as the vials are far enough away, they can see you. The whole idea is, where do I want to move to? Because I probably don't want to fight the entire fight here. There's not enough cover, especially with all the other monsters running around. Trying to run down here, maybe, but that feels incredibly dangerous. If I could get down there, though, partway through the fight, I reckon I can hide from a decent number of vials around these pillars. Don't save. Load. I just walked in front of a rev rocket. I'm gonna get zapped. Here come all the other vials as well, unfortunately. I got stuck on a Hell Knight. After that, the idea would have been to run down this way. And round here. Bunch of weak monsters, one vial. I imagine a bunch of these vials would have probably tried to come around that way, or at least this guy, and the other one might have circled around that way in time. Vial logged onto me early. Ow. I need the soul sphere. I'm dead. Who's still down here? A bunch of hit scanners. Need health badly. Damn, Vial came up this way. Where were the Vial locations? I killed 2, I believe. How is there still 5 Vials over here? 6 Vials over here. I'm kind of surprised. They do start creating another army. That was a decent run, though. I think next idea is to focus more on Revenants and less on hit scan. If I can. Oh shit. Hello Naps, welcome in. Get behind the key lowering? I believe the vials would just circle you there, if you was to stay behind there anyway. Yeah, like there's not enough room here to hide from 5, potentially 6 vials. Yeah, it doesn't take that long to lower, unfortunately. I would imagine, like, if you could leave them out for long enough, they could resurrect an army here and then start infighting themselves here if you was to bait them back down that way. But hello, Big Soul. Welcome in. I just walked into 2 rev rockets, I believe. Maybe more. I was hidden behind the column for a moment there. Oh, just managed that. All the other vials are going to come rolling by very shortly. I believe that's them there. Or at least one of them. So what happens if I run down this way now? Yeah, this is potential death. Oh no, they all started infighting. Surprisingly enough, because it's just nothing but his scanners around that way. I'm kind of surprised. Do. I think I just killed myself. I shot that Val, I believe, before his attack went off, so him hit me, and then this one hit me. I should probably try that again, though. Run down this way, do the little fight here like I do, just hang around here for probably 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then roll around that way again, and then see if the vials do manage to hit me because of their army of hit scan that are around them. I'm very surprised that none of them zapped me when I was around there. I should also be trying to eat less rev rockets. That'd be a good thing to do. Ow. Boom, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Maybe the fuck's zapping me. Oh, is this guy around? Yeah, so I was probably waiting around there for too long because these guys started coming around. I'd like to try and get my hands on that soul sphere while I was around there, but I don't think that's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these vials, though, wouldn't have hit me if I ran through here, because of the amount of hit scanners here. They might have started firing other things again. I need to get another attempt at running around that corner. I just freely ate 2 red rockets. How lovely. Yeah, if I get past this in the next part, that should be about it. Yeah, those guys just didn't shoot me again. This corridor might be safer than I believe after a short while, because of the amount of hit scanners down here. The vials just get shot by them. So it wouldn't be safe to stay down there. It is at least safe to run down there, which is good enough. I tried for paint chance. Didn't work. I think the chain gunners should be top priority to deal with as well. If I see any chain gunners I can shoot. I believe I'm now also trying to get at least one cheeky shot on the vials before they turn that corner. That time it wasn't quite as safe. It's probably one of these guys that's after me. There isn't that many hit scanners around here this time. All of them are over here already. I'm gonna eat one zip. Probably 2. Yeah. Very bad movement there. I was not doing that properly. Let me try that again. Just as the vials turn this start coming around to this corner, I'll go around to bully them a bit. Why did he turn around? What did you shoot? What happened there? I'm confused. Boom ba doom ba doom ba doom boom ba doom ba doom ba doom ba doom. Nope. Ah, just slightly too slow there, getting around the corner. How many vials are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2 here as well. Because if I think about it, spending enough time over here to bring a few of the vials in here, and then managing to sit over this side instead, might not be a terrible thing, because then you'd probably manage to get some of the vials stuck in this corner, and they wouldn't really be doing much at that point. You'd be able to deal with a few extra vials while they're standing around there. Chain gunner ripping me apart. Do 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 do. No shit! Around this corner. Nice, dead vial. Very nice. I know some big health down this way. I'll take the risk and come down here. I got stuck on something. I got stuck on a Hell Knight, I believe. I did manage to kill another vial, though. I think I killed like 3 vials on that run. 2, maybe 3. How many can we find? I'll just go around this way just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we killed 2. Which isn't bad. But I'd say that's progress, because usually we only manage to kill 1. Bad start. Very bad. I'm probably gonna, yeah, get killed by chain gunners. That's what I thought would happen. Maybe trying to stay around there and bully the vials isn't that great of an idea. It works for a few shots, but not many more. Oh shit, there's 3 vials here. Maybe I need to do 1 more shot on the revs before I bully the vials, or maybe I just need to do 1 less shot on the vials. There's a hit scanner right at the back that shot him, just as he went to attack me. Kinda weird. Couldn't tell whether vials half or half of that. I wasn't sure where they were attacking me from. Do 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 do. Just generating ammo, why not? Ow. Generating ammo for too long. I guess that's one of my problems with this fight, is the fact that I just can't stand in one area for too long. I have to keep moving between areas. Oh, the chain gunners here seem to die. Weird. I'm dead. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Where's the other vial? There should be two there. I believe there's only one. Try and run around this way. Hopefully this will work out. Oh shit. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't zap me. There's too many vials around this side now. There's gonna be dead probably. Oh no, he got shot by someone else. Very nice. I need to move to a new area. This area is slowly collapsing in. No. Where would I even go? If I'm dancing between now, I can do that for a while. If I was to try something different, try going the other way and holding around here for a while. The Vals are going to be rezzing a whole new army behind me. Oh, these guys got to me first. Interesting. I say that, it's not that much of a surprise considering how many reses the other vials are going to do compared to those two. How many vials did I kill? 1, 2. What's happening elsewhere? You got this vial, so he probably walked the entire way around and got to me. What about the other 5, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason I have more confidence in fighting this side than I do the other one. Where are the rest of the vials? It's been too long. There's like 4 vials here. I got lucky, I believe. It's a lot of chain gunners. It's kind of worrying. You bitch. That was a good run. That was a very good attempt. How many vials can we count left? There should be, I would say, 4. There's no vials here. There's 2 dead vials. There's another dead vial. There's another dead vial. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. We killed half of the vials. So yeah, I'd say I definitely think fighting up this way first is actually the better idea. Because I seem to have made almost, I believe, double the amount of progress in less time on this side. Alright, if you give me one moment, I will be right back. I didn't realise I was muted. Unmuted. No worries, because I muted both OBS and my microphone for some reason. Are you listening, Eddie? Wondering, because I was watching one of the VHard French Doomer videos earlier, and I'm suspicious. Vaguely suspicious. I walked down this way a bit too early, I think. Kind of worked out though, actually, by the looks of it. Yeah, it worked out. Nice. There's more vials down that way, okay. The vials have all disappeared from... Oh, there you go, there's one of them. Ow. Bad timing. I need that soul sphere now. But they're gonna be crowding it. What else can I rely on? It's risky going down this way. Oh shit. Ugh. Ow. Soul sphere, please. Shit. Should be one almost dead. I can't fucking hit him. Pain in the ass revenants. Very nice. Maybe I'll do 9 shots before I go visit the vials. I have to figure out where I want to place them though. Or where I want to place myself while I'm doing them. Something, what the fuck hit me in the back there? Something hit me in the back, I swear. I got mad lucky. Mad lucky with pain chance. I'm dead. Soul Sphere, please. I'm gonna get zapped at least. Wow, that dude is aggressive. Tried to zap me immediately. Should probably run down here, because otherwise I wasn't gonna get time to get out. Ow. While hiding in the crowd that hit me, and there's a revenant to my side. There's just so many monsters to deal with. Almost. Ow. Oh! Too many revenants, man. I need to go around the other side. What are you doing around here on your own? Oh, there's still a vial down here, okay. Yep. Okay, that's not the angle I thought that was coming from. Dead. Yep. There's just so many long corridors. There's just so many things. There's so many different things that can get me killed for various reasons. Long corridors with no cover and infinite damage, infinite range on Pain Child's Dark Vials. It's just one combination of things that will always get me killed. Revenants, too many revenants, flying homing projectiles. Just an awful combination of things. I got stuck on a fucking chain gunner. That's fine, whatever. Maybe I need to develop. I just need to develop this strategy more, probably, because this one definitely feels better than surviving on the other side. And need to play better because, you know, I need to not just eat revenant rockets for no reason. There's a revenant vial behind me as well. I think we might give the first fight one more shot before I end stream. This first bit here. See how I feel about that again. This fight is definitely this fight definitely feels harder to figure out. Ow. Dead? No, not quite dead, or nearly dead. Because I got zapped and scratched at the same time. And now I desperately need to find more health. Oh, this side's already busy. Ow. Fuck did that came from a dead vial, a dead revenant. Cringe. Let's just try the start of this again. Because the start of this is also very difficult anyway, but... And does it feel better than it used to if I fight up here? Sort of thing. I think I just barely dodged a rev rocket by getting it smacked on a pinky. Nothing but homing rockets, I swear. Let's wake up all of these guys, why not? That gives them plenty of time to walk down here while I'm dealing with the rest of them. Is that chain gunner gonna fire anytime soon? There he goes. Need more shotgun ammo. Ow. I'd say that was surprisingly successful. Still a hard fight. Very difficult fight. For me at least. But I'd say that was surprisingly successful. And down there isn't as empty as I'd like it to be, but it's not bad. It's not, there's mostly hit scan down here. Yeah, it's just all hit scan and they're like not around the pillars at least. So if I go down here and now chip away at some of these vials, am I going to get attacked by more monsters? That's the assumption. I must be like, I must be hitting the vial on like his second idle frame or something because he's not waking up. I believe that's a thing. Oh, this isn't good. It looks like the door vial is still asleep. From what I know of these guys, they can still get out. No, he's not anymore. Okay. We're doing this now. Yeah. Okay. If I would have managed to chip away at those other vials, that wouldn't have happened. But I managed to... One of them opened the door, and then I managed to accidentally wake up the other vials standing at the door. But that wasn't too bad. For just one-shotting it to this point, pretty good. And I reckon if I didn't wake that other dude up, or open the door and like wake that other dude up, I would have been able to get to the super shotgun and deal with these two. And then progress as normal. I need to figure out how to get half of these guys to wake up though. Probably standing here actually. You might be able to get a bunch of them to wake up by going down this way. Because they can see you through the bars. A lot of them can anyway, I believe. If I just new game that quickly, I'm going to go God mode and IDKFA. There's no target as well. Surprising how many monsters are actually down here. I've never looked at it like this, and there's a lot of them. A lot of shotgunners down here. So if I get rid of these guys... I don't know where you woke up from. Let's get rid of a bunch of these guys as well. Same as these ones. And these ones. Yeah, so this is what I want to look at. These guys here that are standing behind these bars. If I was to turn off no target, yeah, now a bunch of the vials can see me, which is fine. If I go this way, do that. Looks like a number of them have started moving. Yeah, a number of them have started moving. Oh, they're fighting each other. Very interesting. Yeah, it's going along this wall that causes them all to wake up. Which is good to know. Then of course you'd back up over here again to bait everyone down, and then you wouldn't have to deal with any revenants that way. Do do do. Do 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 do. And if I turn no target back on now, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, that's these two areas cleared without ever being down here. Okay, good to know. Which realistically, that means once you get past this fight up here, the vials shouldn't be that much of a problem. Because you can chip away 2 here, then probably try and chip away one of those far ones. You could probably do it with this to some degree. But you probably have a chance of hitting the one at the back. You probably have a chance of hitting this guy, waking him up, and then letting them all out. So you'd probably still want to do a chip away at these 2 or 3 in here. And then do the last one near the door. Ow. That's fine. I ran straight into projectiles, so that would have been a bad run anyway. Ow. Do 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 do. A lot of chain gunners down this way, I didn't realise. Ow. Damn chain gunners. Sneezing me to death. Oh, double kill. Revenants died at the same time. I'm on surprisingly low health. Gonna get sneezed at by a zombie man. Maybe you want to get monsters killed here against this wall. But you want to get all the revenants killed up there so they stay out of the way. The hit scanners killed along this wall for the revs, the vials to res them and get into infighting. 1% health. There's still a few monsters that didn't wake up. Yeah, there is. As well as the squadrons behind the poles. Yeah, this is basically all I have for help. Which realistically shouldn't be that bad. Yes, the hit scanners will prove to be a problem. Very easily get you killed. But if you was to get past the fight with all these guys, then you have to deal with the vials, which 1% health isn't a problem on vials. Because they'll kill you regardless of how high your health is, kind of half the time. You just have to stay out of line of sight, you can avoid everything else. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh well, never mind. I think that'll be it for me tonight. I think we've done enough studying for this. We figured out how to do the first area, the first fight. The second fight is now the problem, which I feel like I'm getting the idea of, but it will take more looking at to actually figure it out. Is anyone else streaming Doom? No, I'll just leave it there for today. That'll be it, I think. So, thank you very much for coming to the stream, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you also enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you are. I'll see you around and take care.